Hello everybody, this is Daniel and welcome to episode 20 of this Watford series. I wanted to thank you guys so much for the amount of nice comments I had on last video. It means a lot, and also over 650 likes. That's absolutely amazing. I mean, it sounds weird, but I love you guys. I love your support and your feedback on my videos. I truly enjoy it. But this episode is really important episode in this Watford series. We're going to start off with the League Cup final against Liverpool. You see they're starting Danny Pacheco there at striker, which is kind of weird because I think some of their players are tired, but it is a big match, a domestic cup final. And here, starting off the kickoff, I'm going to pass this over to Dickinson. Now, he is starting because a lot of my players are dead tired from the match before. And you know what? Right off the bat, I get a shot, but Pepe Reina with a nice save off Sigurdsson's finesse shot. Right here in the 13th minute, though, I win the ball, and suddenly it's 4-on-3. I wait for John Taylor to make the splitting run. He is so fast down the pitch. Passes it over to Sigurdsson, and look at that one-time volley across goal, beating Pepe Reina at the far post. What a goal by Sigurdsson there, putting me up 1-0 here in the League Cup final. Now Sigurdsson on the ball again. He's going to pass this over to Lucas Piazon, over to McGinn, and you guys know from season 1 and 2, McGinn and his long shots are like heaven, and he puts that away. I cannot believe that that one went in. You see here the replay, just a low struck ball, probably would be pretty hard to save in real life, honestly. Beats Pepe Reina across goal again, and now the match is at 2-0. But right here, you know, these players that Liverpool are starting right now, are some of them I don't recognize, so I'm thinking that they're youth academy players, and as I get farther and farther into seasons, I will see that teams will start be playing their youth academy players. And right there, I think his name was Pinar, passing the ball over to Giuseppe Rossi, making it a 2-1 match. Here in the 33rd minute, once again, Sigurdsson could not get the finesse shot. But as you see right there, I had 5 shots and 2 shots on target. Now, I want you guys to remember that number. Also, Liverpool with 1 shot and 1 shot on target and 1 goal. So right here, you see Jonathan Hogg trying to body Craig Bellamy off the ball. And right there, another striker that they had subbed in that I'm thinking is a youth academy player, but he is not able to put the ball away, so the match still remains in my favor here in the League Cup final. Delph over the bar, and now I know that ended abruptly, but I do win the match, and the reason why it ended abruptly is this. As you see, there are only 2 chances that whole half, and they came on Liverpool's side, none on target, and I didn't have anything going for me that half, but I did win the League Cup, another domestic cup in my name as manager. I'm really excited about that, but it's time to move on really quickly to the FA Cup quarterfinal against the Gunners. And you know what? They have a really strong side, and to be honest, I've always had trouble playing Arsenal, and I do not know what it is. But here in the 6th minute, Arshavin over to Rosicky, and look at that freaking strike straight into the upper 90, beating Loach, and wow, a good start for Arsenal there. But right here, Rasmus Elm on a really long throw. This pops out to John Taylor, who's starting. I forgot to mention that Redmond was injured for 7 days, so that's why John Taylor's starting, and he is really making an impression there, getting a goal and making the match 1-1 on his absolute amazing equalizer. In the 21st minute, Lucas Piazon on the ball. Look at that cut inside. It's going to be a nutmeg, but he cannot put that ball away past Chesney, and the game remains at a 1-1 draw. Here, a ball through to Van Persie, and he's one-on-one basically with Loach and puts that just wide, and he's like, my bad. So once again, the match remains at a draw here in the FA Cup quarterfinal. Right here, El Shaarawy on the ball. Look at that McGeady spin. Pretty nice from him. Now he tries to power that past Chesney, but a good save by him. Now Taylor on the ball on another chance over to Lucas Piazon. Look at this advanced rainbow. You know, I'm pulling out some of these skills. I didn't know why, but I mean, they're just working for me this match. But Chesney makes another nice save, keeping it at a 1-1 draw. Now Sigurdsson on the ball, can't get a shot off. And here in the 89th minute, I pass over to Frimpong, over to Milner, over to Van Persie, and you see my defender, I think that was Mariappa, steps in too far, and suddenly it's a 1-on-1 with Loach and Van Persie. Oh, just a heartbreaker of a goal for me right there in the 90th minute, and I am out of the FA Cup. Now, thought I was heading towards a replay, but to my disgust, I am out of the FA Cup. So, you know, I made it to the quarterfinals. That's still pretty good. So we're going to try to focus here on the Barclays Premier League and also the Euro League. So I'm going to have a 2-match aggregate against SL Benfica. So here's the first match. Here in the 7th minute, a ball over to Cordazzo. And I remember him from FIFA 11 that he just has a beast of a left foot, a really nice shot on him. And I do know that Benfica is a pretty good team, but you know, he puts that one just wide. 17th minute, though, they are still on the attacking side of their pitch. Over to one of their players, who I'm just not going to even try to pronounce some of these names, but I do know that guy's name, Wetzel, and he has a shot. Cordazzo on the header, but Loach is doing well to keep this at a 0-0 draw. Corner kick in the 32nd minute. Loach punches this one out. Lucas Piazzone on the ball. Now, his stats say he's not that pacey, but as you see here, doing really well to beat the defense. Going to place a lob through ball onto John Taylor's foot, and I could have been sweaty. To be honest, the ball just kind of came off John Taylor's foot, and he's able to slide that past our keeper and making it a 1-0 game. And I'm suddenly in the lead here on the aggregate. That is an away goal, so that is huge, huge for me. But right now, I make a huge mistake, and Loach is able to save me literally on that shot. And then 90th minute now, we're skipping ahead because the game kind of went stagnant. Rasmus Elm there with kind of a risky tackle on a little one-on-one. He was almost the last defender there, gets a yellow card. And here, Capdevila on the ball is going to give Benfica their last chance, and that just easily rolls to Loach. So I win that match 1-0. Great to see. Now, the second leg of this aggregate will be posted tomorrow. Daily uploads for the win. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like, as it does help the series grow, and it helps me a lot. Hope you guys are enjoying these, and thanks for watching. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace.